Hey there guys, this is Showcase Watches. Today bringing you a video and a leak of the new Omega Speedmaster that's coming out on Speedy Tuesday. And also a little bit about price increases, some information I found out as well. First of all, price increase. So Tudor here in the UK is going up 9.5% in the new year. So 2023, Tudor's going up 9.5%, which is probably about right because here in the UK at the moment, inflation is at 10.7%. So 9.5 is probably about right. I'm guessing Rolex will probably follow. If Tudor's going up 9.5, I'm guessing Rolex probably will as well. And on the back of that, I'm guessing most of the other brands probably won't be far off. So Omega, obviously Tudor, Rolex, Breitling, all the big players, I'm guessing that they'll all go up the same. I do know Tudor is 100% 9.5. I'm guessing Rolex, Omega and all the rest of them will be somewhere similar. So yeah, we can expect some price hikes in 2023. But the big news, and this is the one that I'm not 100% on. I've had some reports, some internal reports from Omega that this is rumoured to be happening. And I so hope it is, because if it does, it'll just break the internet. It'll be fantastic. An Omega Speedmaster Professional, the 42mm Omega Speedmaster Professional, flat link bracelet, which we haven't seen on the Omega Speedmaster Professional. The Speedmaster 50th anniversary, that had the flat link bracelet. Sorry guys, just hold on, I'm just going down a bit of a steep incline. The 50th anniversary, we saw it on that model, but that same flat link bracelet is going to be on the Omega Speedmaster Professional, the stainless steel, sapphire case back, sapphire glass, sapphire crystal, but the caliber 321 inside. So it's basically the Omega Speedmaster Professional, the proper moonwatch, with the caliber 321 inside. Now, I know a few of the purists are desperate to see a relaunch of the Hesselite crystal version. I don't think that'll ever happen, because people are paying all this money for the caliber 321. They want to see the caliber 321, which is why they're going to do it as a sapphire sandwich. So it is the 42mm Omega Speedmaster Professional with the lyre style lugs, 20mm at the bracelet. It's the flat link bracelet. So it's the sort of period correct one. Caliber 321 manual wind movement. I don't know the price, but I'm guessing it's going to be around about the same price as the Ed White. So the Ed White in the UK is now about 13,500, I think. I think the Professional will probably be a tad more than that. But yeah, if that watch happens, and I'm told it is, I'm told the first Tuesday in January, which I think is Tuesday the 3rd of Jan, on that day, Omega are going to launch the Omega Speedmaster, the Speedy Tuesday, caliber 321 Speedmaster Professional. Now guys, if that happens, it will break the internet. That'll be hotter than Daytona. That'll be one of the hottest watches to be launched in 2023. Unless Tudor bring out a Tudor Submariner, that'll be a hot watch. Rolex brings out a GMT Coke, that'll be a hot watch. But certainly, the Omega Speedmaster Professional caliber 321, they'll break the internet. Now, there's a lot of people that get confused with the Omega Speedmasters. So there is a caliber 321 stainless steel out there at the moment. That is the Ed White, the 39.7mm Ed White, which I actually own. If you check back on my channel, on my other vids, I've actually done a review of that watch. There is also the 1957, the Canopus Gold one, which is like £71,000, I think. It's just crazy money. In fact, on that subject, it is actually pretty much the same as the one I'm wearing. So I'm wearing the 1957 re-edition from 1997. So this one is a 42mm, it's basically the 42mm Speedmaster Professional case, but it's got the broad arrow handset. It's not got the Professional on the dial. and it's the caliber 1861. And this watch is actually very, very cheap. You can pick these up for £3,000, £4,000. You can actually get them cheaper than a Speedmaster Professional. Amiga launched it in 1997 as they called it at the time a replica, which is what's hurt the value of the watch so much. They later on corrected that and they called it a reissue, but the damage was already done. Amiga themselves called it the 1957 replica. It was a 40th anniversary and it killed the watch. It just killed the value of the watch. So now you can have these watches. They're a bargain. They come on both leather and a stainless steel strap. This is actually the stainless steel strap version, but I've got it on a proper genuine Amiga leather, and it's the same bracelet as what is on the 1861 Speedmaster Professional. So check them out, guys. They ran from, I think, 1997 to 2003, I think. Really, really cool watch, and it's one of my favorite Speedmasters because it's the broad arrow handset, so you get the beauty of the broad arrow, but you also get the protected lugs of the Speedmaster Professional. So it's a bit of a mismatch. You've got the best of both worlds. You've got the Speedmaster Professional dimensions, but you've got the dial set of the broad arrow, which I really like, and it's got the applied logo. The hands just glisten nicely in the light. There's no faux patina on this one, which obviously Amiga, when they did special editions or when they did re-editions later on, they started to put the faux patina on. There is none on this. So it's a really cool watch. So guys, let me know what you think. The Speedmaster Professional, 42mm, coming back with the caliber 321. I know the purists are going to say, yeah, but it needs to be the Hesalite to be the genuine thing. I get it. I understand what they're saying with that, and I agree. However, when you're paying £13,000, £14,000 based on the caliber 321, most people want to see it. Most people are going to want to see it. I'm guessing, again, that this watch will come with the big box, which is of the 1861 Speedmaster era. I'm guessing it'll come with the big box with it, because you'll want the eye loop, you'll want the extra strap and all that sort of stuff. Obviously, the current 3861 Speedmaster, that comes in the smaller box, but the Ed White comes with the old big box of the 1861. So that's what sort of Amiga did. They sort of discontinued it on the Speedmaster Professional 3861, and they introduced it on the Ed White instead, which makes the Ed White cool. It's a bit of a shame for the standard Speedmaster, because, you know, the standard Speedmaster has gone up in price so much and you get less goodies with the package. So it's a bit of a bummer. But yeah, in terms of the pricing, I know 100% Tudor 9.5% increase. I know that for a fact. I'm guessing Rolex will go up, Amiga and all the rest of them, I'm guessing they're going to be somewhere close. Like I said, inflation 10.7% here in the UK. I'm filming this on, December the 16th, I think. I don't know, mid-December. And yeah, 10.7 inflation, 10.7%, that's a lot. So these watches are going to go up accordingly. Yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Check out the rest of the channel, all the usual stuff, subscribe and, you know, all that BS. Check out my other videos. I've done some pretty interesting videos on Amiga, some predictions. I would say when I do predictions, I get them right 80% of the time. My source at Amiga tends to be quite accurate. They're not always 100%, but the 3861 caliber, I knew about that before most. I knew about the Ed White coming out. I was right on that. I was right on the 50th anniversary. The Ultraman, I was right on that. So there's a lot of information that I get, you know, from my source, which is right. They have missed the ball on occasion. I was told that this Amiga Speedmaster Professional was coming out last year. Obviously it didn't. They launched the 321 Canopus Gold in 38.7mm, £71,000. But no, so this year is the year of the Speedmaster, well, 2023 is the year of the Speedmaster Professional. They are bringing it back, guys. The caliber 321. It's going to break the internet. It doesn't really matter because most people aren't going to be able to get one, but it's cool nonetheless. So thanks for watching, guys, and remember, check out the channel, subscribe, all the usual BS, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy. And if I don't do a video beforehand, I'm wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks, guys.